The only thing I would bring up, I did talk with, I think this week brought up something about the Harts Fire Department too, but I talked with Jason concerning, Jason Moore up there concerning they needed a couple of refrigerators and things like that, or freezers for ice, and they wanted an ice maker too, and I called, he asked me to call Senator Stallings, and I talked with him about purchasing an ice maker for the fire department up there, through the Community Partnership Grant Program, and I think we're going to be in the process of doing that for them up there. But I think you know, I'd like to pat them on the shoulders up there for being proactive about this thing, because you know, we went through quite a problem here back in the summer everywhere, and I think all the, you know, and looking at how can you best serve the people, these are the places you would expect them to be able to take care of emergencies like that, and I think everything we can do to help them take care of those emergencies, we should do that. That's all.
And they do have a letter request that we'll address it next week.
Commissioner Brown?
Mr. Vance pretty much covered.
Jill, I spoke that for you.
Okay. Commissioner McKinney?
I think that's, I've covered the farmland and meeting Superintendent Lucas. Of course, all three of us plan to meet with Congressman Ray Hall, but Michael, too far away, he couldn't get here. He was trying or something happened. He got sick. But we did have Congressman Ray Hall for Monday on the Lower Mud River water. And it's like things are starting to come together. It's going to be a while.
And we really need, Congressman Ray Hall's always been there when we went to ask for monies for these projects and things, and he's always been a big supporter of what's good for this county and this area. And I think, you know, anytime we think about what we do here with monies and things of that nature, you gotta look at some of these guys that we have to go to and get those type of things done through. And he's always been a very big help to me in trying to get funding for these projects, as well as take care of individual concerns of people in the county. He does a lot for people privately that we don't know about, that I have him come in and tell me as a patient, you know, I needed this done, and I got a hold of Congressman Ray Hall, or when Senator Byrd was in office, Senator Byrd, and they always responded to whatever the question would be, whether they could give them a good answer or not. They did get answers back, and I think that's something we really need from your congressmen and your senators, is they respond to what the needs of not only the communities are, but what the needs of the individuals are.
Yeah, you know, things happen, you forget sometimes. I know the project that Logan PSDs are working on out on Man's Knob, head of Hearts there. At least 3 or 4 times the congressman has contacted me about making sure that project stays on task, because people out there call and ask about it and things like that. So it definitely, he's a busy man and got a lot of territory, but it seems like it doesn't make any difference how big, how small. He will bring focus to it. I know he's helped Mike a lot since Mike's been in Lincoln. One thing that maybe we should talk about before we close is, since Mike's here, and the issue that our prosecutor mentioned about the authority of the court seems to be wherever the office is located is the county that you must seek answers in. And for a long time, I guess the way I remembered anyway, that Lincoln PSD pretty much operated the office basically out of one of the employees' homes, out of their basements. And when they got money to put a water project in over there, there's enough leftover money, budgeted money, to build an office. And when it's built right beside the water plant. The water plant has always been in Kanawha County. But it's one of the things that this commission may want to think about is, and talking with Mike, is, you know, do we need to look at, since this is Lincoln PSD, and basically it was incorporated and started with the idea of helping Lincoln County, mostly in Allen Creek, but also there's Kanawha County people receive benefits from the Lincoln Water Project. That, do we need to look at bringing the office back to Lincoln County? Because it's one of those things we didn't know was going on, but we know it now. So again, finding space that would work, it won't be easy, but Sharon won't like hearing this, but, McCorkle could be a place that's the office, could be, it'd be one of the things the commission might want to sit down and talk about if there's interest, but that's just something Mike and his people think about. Okay. That's all I have. Okay, we have, meeting scheduled, 18th, 19th for testing voting machines, and the 26th for testing voting machines. Those dates still set, 10 o'clock for all those. Okay, nothing else, motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Okay, we stand adjourned at 7:15.